Hey there, it's Bobby Legs, and welcome to another episode of Bobby Legs Loves Watches. And if you like these news videos, please click that like button to show some support. And if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I really would appreciate it. It also helps out the channel. Also, if you are a subscriber and you want to join the Bobby Legs Loves Watches YouTube group community with access to a Discord server where we talk about watches, we share pictures, we share advice, please consider clicking that join button for a nominal fee every month. Let's get right to it. New Czpek Antarctique has been released today. Actually, a lot of releases have hit monochrome watches.com in the last couple hours, many of whom are just not necessarily new models, but just new variations. And this is a new variation of the Antarctique, the Polar Sky and Flying Diamonds edition, just ahead of the 2024 edition of the Geneva Watch Days. Independent watch companies Czpek unveils a new edition of its acclaimed Antarctique sports watch, a very popular integrated bracelet style sports watch. Good looking piece here, very night-like, starry night kind of like looking. And of course, you see the movement here. Excellent finishing on the movement. Just a good looking overall piece. Great size. Two different dial iterations are available for both the standard 40.5 millimeter size and the smaller 38.5 millimeter size. 4 Hz movement, 60-hour power reserve. Again, let's take a look at that movement. Just a good looking movement right there. And different price points, right, for the different sizes. 99 pieces for the Polar Sky at 26,000 Swiss, 40.5 millimeter with diamonds. The Polar Sky at 38.5. We're looking at also at 26,000, and there's 77 pieces on that. Swiss francs, 42,800 for the Flying Diamonds 40.5 millimeter with optional diamond set case and bracelet. The 38.5 millimeter version of that is 38,000 Swiss francs. Okay, moving on. Next, very limited Parmigiani Fleurier collaboration with PRJ KT8 Tonda PF skeleton. Not really sure what that is, that collaboration. I'm just not in the know. Look, I don't claim to know everything that's going on in the watch community, but I try my best to report what I see. And you have a 40 millimeter polished satin finished. Looks rather thin at 8.5 millimeters. So that's a nice little touch. Look at that beautiful 22 karat gold, I believe rose gold rotor and that movement. What a good looking piece. I'm not always crazy about Parmigiani's skeletonized watches, but this one speaks to me. I like the contrast with the blue hands against that matte gray and different shades of gray with the movement and the skeletonized dial. So kudos here to Parmigiani. The bracelet looks phenomenal. I like what I see here. It is, again, limited to 8 pieces. I believe the area structure of the PF 777 caliber is showcased both on the dial side and on the case side. Yeah, there you go. 22K rose gold rotor, 4 Hz, 60-hour power reserve. Great looking watch, great looking bracelet, priced at an odd number here, $71,121.67 euro, only because it's just really specific. Looks like the PRJKT8 boutique in Bahrain is a collaborator, so it's a boutique in Bahrain. All right, moving forward to the MAD.1S. mb&f creation here with the MAD1. Most mb&fs for most of us are out of our price points, but a few years back they started creating these MAD1 editions with much more reasonable price point for the watch enthusiasts. They came out with a blue, which was very exclusive only to owners of mb&f watches. Then they opened it up for the other colors, the red and the green, and now they have this nice looking purple here. And I think this is the blue and this is the red. as you can see here, and that's the new one right there. Very good looking. I really like this color. The very, very cool looking color watch. And the added extra bonus, it is much thinner than the previous iterations. And they have switched out the Miota movement, which is owned by the Citizen Corporation, to a Swiss movement, Le Jour Perret, which is also owned by the Citizen Corporation. So they're going with the caliber G101 automatic movement for her 68 power reserve. Furthermore, the rotor is a classic battle axe shape. I think they all are, right? Yeah, they all seem to be. Um, but yeah, good looking piece, interesting way to tell time for sure. The M.A.D.1S, which I think there's a precursor, there's supposed to be a M.A.D. 2 down the road. But the M.A.D.1S will be available in 2 editions. First one for friends, suppliers, and then tribe members of mb&f collectors. And then it'll also be put out to raffle. Like most of us, I put my name in for the other M.A.D. 1 collab, one releases. No luck. Although I have friends who have um, entered the raffle and won, and so that's great. But hopefully this time is around. Fourth time is a charm, or third time is a charm. 2,900 Swiss francs, which seemed to be the going rate the last couple times, especially when they've released these watches. So 42 millimeter case diameter, 30 millimeter water resistant, 15 millimeter height. I think the other ones were 17, maybe more. I mean, it was just like a big old hockey puck. This is going to be a little more wearable, I think. Ice blue theme over the entire watch, so it's not purple, it's ice blue. Peripheral cylinder displaying the time. Again, the movement is Le Jour Perret G101 automatic movement, and $2,800 Swiss. The raffle will open up at the end of August. I think I got my email today, so if you haven't gotten an email letting you know about the raffle, you should be getting it soon. Next, the Zenith Defy Skyline Tourbillon Felipe Petone edition. Okay. Yep. Sure. Sure. Limited, I think, here with this tourbillon piece. You have the different color indice accents and on the hands. Um, yeah. Yeah. A Zenith, you know, I've had some friends call it a dying brand. Um, anyway, I'm not necessarily a big fan of this case per se. I do like some of the older Defives that I've seen in the past, but the Skyline Tourbillon, not for me. Anyway, I couldn't afford it anyway. So 41 millimeter case diameter, 100-meter water resistance, 12 sided bezel, Yale Primero 3630 auto high frequency tourbillon movement here, 60-hour power reserve, rainbow PVD coated oscillating weight, bracelet, stainless steel, an additional black rubber strap is provided. Looks like 65 limited 100 pieces, 65,000 euro, 60,000 Swiss francs. Okay. Moving on. Finally, the Blancpain has released 4 new Villeray references with sunburst green dials. Some interesting looking pieces here for sure. Let's take a look here. We have looks like a tourbillon, double tourbillon. Is that a double tourbillon? A calendar with a moon phase, a 3-hander with date, and a smaller calendar. No, yeah, it is actually a calendar day. It has a calendar to days at least, or a different day displayed a way of a pointer date. Okay, pointer date. For women, it looks like with a diamond around the bezel. Let's get it here. The Villeray Extrapolate 6651, 40 millimeter rose gold case, 8.7 case thickness, 20,000 Swiss francs. Did I say 20,300? Then you got the 3-hander, which is going for 20,300 Swiss francs. Is that right? Am I reading this right? Date window the 3 o'clock. No, this is for the Villeray is the 3-hander. Sorry. This one over here, the They did. Well, we'll just look at the bottom there for the price points here. But as you can tell, just interesting looking pieces from Blancpain. Very, very high end pricing. The woman's watch is 23,500, 22,800. The other ladies pieces, yeah. I mean, look, you're looking, around the $20,000 range, except for when you get to the tourbillon here, and that is 329,900 Swiss francs. The tourbillon carousel. Let's read a little bit about this one. The carousel is an exception timepiece. It takes green, dial, and red gold cases. Aesthetic to a remarkable technical level, featuring two rotating escapements: a tourbillon at 12 o'clock and a carousel at 6. Blancpain's first to introduce this concept in 2013. So there you go. There you have it. Please don't forget to enter the monthly giveaway that I have this month. You have this week to do it. The link will be in the description below. It is for a free watch, and that is the Boulder Expedition Fuji. And yes, thank you guys for all sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.